Welcome back everyone, this is Crash Conroe. Today we'll be starting a new impossible challenge. This time it's Paradise Cove, another classic course from the old EA Sports Tiger Woods series back in the 2000s. This was one of my favourites as well, I reckon. Yeah, another one by Alan Greenspun. I don't think they ever made a 2K23 version of this, but this one will do. It's on the game, so, you know, Alan Greenspun, even the first version of all these courses was great. So, of course, it is the impossible challenge, so we will be off the back tees, pin 4, and everything very high, very firm, very fast. I chose southeast wind direction, because why not? And we'll be playing on a nice clear day in Paradise Cove, wherever this is supposed to be set. Not sure. Caribbean, maybe. But yeah, Paradise Cove is a good one. If you enjoy these guys, remember to leave a like on the video. Feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. We have been on a roll with these impossible challenges. I haven't failed one yet on the channel, but it's got to happen at some point, and it might happen here at Paradise Cove, because there is water abound, and for once the wind is actually really up for us, like really up. It hasn't really reached the kind of high 20s a lot for me, or even like in the 20s at all, but this one is. And it's immediately working against me here, because I can't really go for this at all. You know, even if I think we might be just straight up looking at a par here, at the very least. But I guess it's going to be a 3-wood or a 3-iron. 3-iron is, yeah, I think 3-iron actually. Or is 3-wood going to slow that down enough? Maybe a 3-wood, but dial it back a little bit. Right, pretty good swing to start. And the wind really needs to dial that back, because I've hit that too hard. No, we're going to be in the rough. Okay. In the rough off the first. That's not good, considering we were having to lay up anyway. I don't think we would have got there anyway, so it's not the end of the world. Now, what is the play here? How far is this fairway? 168? I think we're going to have to lay up quite a bit here. We might just have to kind of play for the bogey on this first hole. I've hit a really slow shot with a 3-iron. And again, it's not in the fairway at all. It's in the bunker. Alright, well, we're going to be able to get this one over there. Look at that green, though. Look at that pin. I don't think we're going to get this one close. Okay. So we're already looking at a definite bogey on the first. Going to hit a 3-iron just to make sure it gets there. Oh, that's way long, though. That's actually way long. Okay, I didn't think that was going to be that long. Oh boy, well hopefully we can get out of here with a bogey now, because we basically just have to flop this. Max loft, max backspin. And hope it sits. You know what, I'm kind of going to aim to the right here, because I don't want to catch that slope on the left. We're going to have to make a putt up the hill. But, you know, the more we catch that slope, the more it's going to roll to the right. See, there you go. At least we can do that from there. All we could do from there, really. So it's going to be a bogey on the first. To start our impossible challenge at Paradise Cove. Difficult wind straight away, I've got to say. I tried the course management, but you can be as good at as you like as course management, but if you're not in the fairway, then who cares? What's going on here? This is a par 5, but this is the green right here. Okay. There has to be a way through. Surely? Surely? I mean, even if I don't, like, I don't know, there's that. These fairways are so narrow, it feels like I might as well just go for it. The only thing is the wind. See, I'd be quite happy to, I mean, I'm going to try it anyway. I'm going to try and, like, draw it between those two trees there. And I know the ball is going to go off to the left somewhere, for sure, but at least it will be over there. So let's try it. It just needs to sit in the sand. I don't know if it will. It's got too much pace, I think. Oof, dear. Well, if I can put the ball right there... Oh, I can. No, I can't. Oh, where are we? I might rather be in the sand, to be honest. But it's on a bit of a slope if I do. Can I be in the fairway? Oh, I can be in the light rough. Oh, I can be in the fairway. Okay. I don't really know how far away we are. 161. Alright. Well, if this is a good shot, guys, we could still get a birdie. The pin actually isn't too bad here. The wind is making this very difficult, obviously. It might be a 6-iron considering the slope I'm on. Alright, I've hit a 6. A bit slow and it's going too far left. Okay. Need to take into account that wind a bit more, especially if I'm going to play for the left pull, as I normally do. So this chip now is for birdie. Can we get a chip in early on in the round? This is to go back to even. Is it going to turn for me? Yes, it is. We chip in for the birdie, despite being in the water off the tee. Yeah, had the right idea with that approach. Just, I think I should have, probably should have drawn it more, to be honest. Like, really tried to give that a massive draw. Because it had the distance. It was fine on distance completely. But we get the birdie still at least. So we're back to even, you know, back to where we started. That's all good. As we move to hole 3. Tiny green. Well, it's quite nice and wide. It's just not very long. So, I mean, I guess 3-iron, right? It might be short. But as long as we're on the green here, I'm not really complaining. That's a big slow. Well, it is going to be on the green. It's a little bit left. So we're going to have a bit of a putt to make. But as long as we can get this close to the hole somewhere, I'll take it. It's moving right quite a lot. It's going to move right at the start, and then it's going to move right past the hill as well. Actually turns a bit left there, doesn't it? I don't want to really catch that. Right, we'll aim here. Happy to get out of a par, with a par, to be honest. If we can. That doesn't look too bad, actually, does it? Is it going to come back? No. It's actually a bit long. Wow. That long? Really? Surprised by that. Alright, well, the par putt back. We get it. Middle of the cup. And we're even again. Again? We're still even. Don't know why I said again there. Okay. Short hole. But the wind is into me, so I can't really lay up with a 3-iron. It's not really. This just has to be a good drive. There's no smart option here, really. This just has to be a good shot. We can do that, right? No, we can't. No, we cannot, apparently. That is a big slow, and I'm going to get punished for that big time. Into the water we go again, and I have to tee off again. Oh, dear. Okay. It might actually be better if I fade this, you know. Fade it around this way. Better swing. Yeah, I think that was the right idea. I should have done that initially. Alright, well this next shot is for par. And we really need to get up and down in 1, 2, sorry, if we can. Just get out of here with a bogey. This wind, very difficult to judge. I think it's got to be a 9 though. I'm hitting this full as well. Maybe just partial it slightly. Bit of a fast, but it's not bad. Besides that, have we got the right distance? Just needs to sit there, not spin back too much. Alright, it sits there. That's a good shot. We're up on the shelf where the hole is. And hopefully... Oh, these grid lines are a bit all over the place. That second one definitely looks like it's going left, doesn't it? Absolutely looks like it's going left. Okay, I'm going to aim this right at it. I think it's going to turn right, but then turn left. Back to the hole. Yeah, it pretty much did. Straight in. Alright, nice save for the bogey. The water ball was unfortunate. But we move on to hole 5. 4-6-2. And again, I mean, if I 3-wood it, look at how small that green is. Like, we need to be able to wedge or iron it. Short iron to that one. I'm going to drive it. Slight slow. Wind is bringing it back. Yeah, it's a good drive. Good drive. Very firm fairway. Is going to help that down there. Oh, it's going a bit right. Should be fine, though. Yep. So, I guess it's just going to be a 7 to this one. 6 maybe. I mean, 6 is going to be too long, surely. In fact, it's a little bit between clubs, you know. I feel like 7 might not get there enough. I might hit a lofted 6. Yeah, lofted 6-iron. Oh, that's too much of a fast, I think. Way too much of a fast. We're in the drink again. And yeah, this course is really going to punish me if my tempo isn't good, and my tempo tends to not be good. Alright, so better tempo. Is it far enough though? It needs a big bounce and it needs to roll on. It's actually a little bit right. Okay, it's going to stay in the fringe. And this chip is for bogey, and if we don't get this, guys, we're going to be 3 over, sorry. Does it have the turn? Oh, that's so unlucky. It just turned a tiny bit too much. We could have got out with a bogey again. But we're struggling early. 3 over, 3-5. Now we have a par 5, but again, the wind is into us. The wind, is it me or has the wind been into us almost the entire time? Except for that one par 5 where we went in the water but came away with a birdie anyway. Right, we're just going to drive it. Slow, but it's fine. It's in the fairway. Still miles away. Can we drive this just to kind of get it up there as far as possible? Put ourselves near the pin. You know what though? I think we need to prioritize being in the fairway more than anything. Like we need to be able to control the shot to the pin. Because if we're in the rough, I know we might be closer, but we're just not going to be able to control the spin. We can do that from here. And I know it's kind of awkward distance from here, for sure, but if we get this right, it's going to be on the green. And hopefully close. I'm going to hit a sandwich with some D-loft for this one. It's a decent swing. I don't really know why that's going that far left. Is that far right? Is that the wind? Okay. Oh, it's going to go off the front, unfortunately. I thought the wind was like directly into me, and considering I like pulled it left and I slowed it, I know I was on a right-facing slope, but I don't know. That one's a bit confusing. Either way, we have a chip off the green for a birdie to get back to 2 over. Don't think that's got the turn. No, I intentionally didn't put any backspin on that because I wanted that to just run out, give it a chance, but it was nowhere near really. It's another par. Another par at Paradise Cove. And oh boy, what are we supposed to do here? I mean, the only club really is a 3-iron. But this ball just doesn't, it's not going to stay. It's not going to stay anywhere. We're going to have to, I'm going to have to try and put max backspin on this. Loft it a little bit. And hopefully it sits by the pin. That's too fast. I wasn't aiming that far enough left anyway. Like that's not far enough left. I'm getting the wind all wrong. I'm not going to lie. I mean, I know the tempos have been bad when it's gone in the water, but you know, I've been getting the wind all wrong. Oh, that's staying left this time. Alright, in the water again. Okay, I guess it was because of the fast that it went that far right. That is going to get down there, but it is, yeah, going to nestle itself in the rough. This is for the triple. We're not able to get it. And it will be a quad. So we're 7 over through 7 at Paradise Cove. And now the birdies need to come flowing, because this is quite quickly getting out of our hands. There's a big tree in the way. Slight slow. Looks okay though. Alright, that one's going to be in the fairway. Yeah, I mean, when the wind is this high, you just need a good swing. Oh god, this is a par 4, and this is going to be a 3-wood approach. Good lord. Alright. Alright, slightly fast. The wind is going to take it slightly back to the left. I've not given it enough, man. Are you serious? That was almost a full shot. I feel like I chose the wrong wind direction so far, because none of these winds have been like in a nice direction really. Most of them have been headwind, and then some of them have been like side wind on you know, island green holes where you really don't want that. Alright, sandwich chip is too short, and this is to save the par. Alright, we saved the par at least. Okay. Alright, well this is a par 4, sorry, but... Yeah, is this going to go... You know, I'm just going to hit it. Wow, you know what? It almost did. It almost did go all the way around. Still pretty good. Okay, lob wedge or sand wedge. I don't think lob wedge is going to get there. I know it's tailwind, but it's not going to push it that far forward, so we're going to sandwich this one. A decent swing. That's still that short, really. Well, actually, no, it's rolled out a bit. Please stay there. Okay. Right, we really need this. I can't lie, we really need this birdie right now. And we get it. Back to 6, guys. We're not done yet. It's a 6 over, front 9. At Paradise Cove. And really, you just got to keep the ball dry. I think if we keep the ball dry, we do this. But, I mean, it's very hard to do. Don't get me wrong. Very hard to do here. Water everywhere, especially when the wind is up. Alright, so this is a par 5 again. I say again, the last one wasn't a par 5, was it? Okay, there's probably no point in driving this, is there? I mean, we've got to fade it round for a start. But we need to score, like we know we need to score, so just gonna do it. Ooh. Oh wow, it's actually... It missed the palm tree trunk. Sadly, it's kind of sat on the downhill slope, though, of this rough, which means it's going to run out a little bit. And I've also got to get it over this slope, so this is a very tough shot to read. I'm going to go with a sand wedge chip and just hit it full. Okay, I mean, that's probably going to hold the back because it goes uphill there. Not bad. So we could get another birdie. Get back to 5. Just hold the line, and it does. Alright. 2 birdies in a row. Oh wow, there's no par 5s now until the last hole. And there's 3 par 3s coming. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, here's one of them. And I don't think a 6 is going to get there. Not with this elevation as well. This has to be a 5. And it might have to be more. Really? I don't know. I've got to hit a 5. I don't really want to hit a 4 iron here. That's too big a slow, though. And you know what I mean? You just get so punished. Like, hard punished. If the tempo is off. That should run out and hit that slope. I'll be surprised if it doesn't. Yeah, it gets there. Well, I'll go a bit more right and go in then. Oh, well, it's a good chip. Good chip, it's a par. But the pars aren't going to get it done. Ooh, look at this one. Well, the wind is completely not in my favour. Could I try and 3-wood this, though? There has to be a gap. I can already kind of see one, like, directly to the pin. But I feel like I need to fade it into that gap. So I'm going to try that. Oh, wow. We did it. It got through. What an incredible shot that is. Okay, we're there for an eagle. We're off the green a bit. But this is a huge chance for an eagle. And if we get this, we're back to 3 over. Oh, that's too hard. That's too hard. Oh, dear. Okay, thankfully it's come a bit back, but that was poor. Alright, we're going to get the birdie at least. I don't know why that chip was that bad. But we're back to 4 over with 6 to play. Still not looking good, but we can do all we can at this point. Okay, I don't know if a driver gets over there. Does it? That's a very long way to go. Upwards, I mean. I don't think it gets through there. But we kind of have to just try it because we're up against it this round. So I guess I'm just going to try and get through there again. Oh, you know what? It almost did, but we're going to be directly behind this tree now, probably. Wait, where's that gone? What? Are we in the tree, or did we go past it? Okay, we went past it, apparently. I don't know how. But I'm just going to hit that iron shot down there. And it's going to go too far. Well, I really thought that was going to stop that up, but it didn't. Oh, we're looking at a bogey again here. That's not going to go far enough, I don't think. Oh, it might catch it. It does, but I don't think there's anywhere where it stops, really. Does it come back? Okay. Okay. It's 1 foot up this part. We're there for a par. Definitely going to turn right. Okay. Alright, well, we have 5 holes left, guys, and we're 5 over. Simple as that. As we move to hole 14, a par 3. Down 42 feet. But I think the wind is going to counteract any of that. Going to hit a 5-iron. Good swing. Haven't had many of those this round. There's no way that's still going to be short. Okay, it wasn't really that short, just a little bit off to the right. We got a chip in for the birdie. Could get it, could get it. Oh, we got it. The dream is alive, guys. The dream is alive. We're 4 over now. Four over at Paradise Cove. With 4 holes to go. Are there any eagle opportunities besides the last? I don't even know if the last is one. Is this the one that's just like a huge dog leg? Yeah, I remember this one. I don't really, you can't really call this a dog leg, can you? But the hole is like over here somewhere. Where is it? I want to know where it is. Okay, found it. Found it. Okay. So it's level with me? No, it's 100 feet down. Okay. Okay. Lob wedge? Do we... I mean, we have to. You know, we have to at this point in the round. I'm going to lob wedge this. I'm going to try and hit it to that slight gap to the right there. Kind of fade it around that gap. And hopefully I've not given this too much. Go on, get down there. Avoid everything. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh god, that bounce. Sit. Okay, it's going to go off the back. Alright, come on, let's get something magical here. If we eagle this, we're 2 over with 3 holes to play. I've not got these chips right, though. These ones out of the light rough up the hill. I struggle with them. But we're going to give it a go. No, that's what I keep getting that wrong. I just keep hitting it too hard. Like, way too hard. Might not get out of here with a birdie now, after all that. Can we get the birdie anyway? Yes, we can. Good read. All right. We're still on, guys. We're still on. 3 more holes. 3 more holes. We're 3 over now. We're recovering. And it's another short one. But there really is no shortcut to this one. Especially with this wind. Again, this is just not the wind you want on this hole. Like, it's curling to the right and the wind is just blowing to the left. So I really don't have a choice. I've got a 3 with this and just try and hold the fairway. That really is the only option for me. Light slope. Come on, wind, help us out. I could really do with this being in the fairway. Don't kick hard left. Oh. This isn't a difficult hole as well. You know, it's such a simple shot if we're in the fairway. But we're not. So we could just got to deal with it. I mean, this is quite good now for just a full wedge. Which wedge, though? Might not even be a sandwich, you know. That might not even be enough. This is quite a bad lie. 75%. I don't think that's enough. I think we've got to gap wedge this. Is that crazy? Like gap wedge? Alright, the gap wedge shot. Sit. Go on, sit. Sit for me. No, it's not. Come back. Come back round. Just not that much. Nah. You know what I mean? Like, I would have just sat there if we weren't in the rough. Okay. So it's definitely going left at the start. And then it goes up the hill, and I think it's going to turn harder to the right because it's going to slow down quite a lot up there. All right. Big part here. For birdie at 16. Birdie at 16. Doesn't hold on. And we're still 3 over with 2 to play. And it might be done. We need a birdie at the next and then an eagle on the last. Yeah, we need a birdie on this hole. Cool. It doesn't stop on this slope. I'm pretty sure that will not stop. Like, I know it kind of comes round towards the pin, but it doesn't slow down. I don't think that slope is big enough. So all we got to do is try and max backspin a 3-iron. Well, it's a good swing. It's actually going the distance. If that spins for me... No. But it's going to sit there. We've got a chip. I mean, I'll take it. We do have a chip. Well, the end of Penguin Falls was quite dramatic, and we got another chance to do something similar here. But this one has to go in, really. The birdie on 17. Oh my god, guys, we almost had it. I honestly thought that was going for it. I thought we had it. That would have made the last hole interesting, although we'll find out straight away if we can eagle here or not. And we can. We can't. I mean, the wind is... If we... There's no way this holds the fairway, like, with a driver. Surely. We can't really go that way because then we're too far away still. Okay. Well, let's just drive it, guys. Let's just see what happens if I drive this. Well, I hit the worst drive of all time, so that's a start. Probably for the best, because otherwise that would have been in the water anyway. And it's in the water anyway. Now, please tell me I can put the ball there. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Now we've got an iron to this one. That fell fast, and it was. Wind is hopefully going to save me. Looks like it is. Does that go left there? Or does that go... Oh, no. That might not actually... It's going to sit there just about. Alright, well, yeah, this is going to be the first uploaded failed impossible challenge vid for me. But it has been fun nonetheless. I haven't played this course for a long time. So I think this is a pretty good score, you know, coming back to this. And really it was just a few kind of early water balls that meant we failed this. We really did our best at bringing it back. Like, after hole 7, we play 4 under with 5 birdies. So I'm hoping this won't take too long. But it's really just about the tempo. It's really just going to be about the tempo. I'm going to keep this wind direction now because I've set it, so I'm not going to change it for the sake of possibly making it easier. I mean, some holes will be made more difficult with that wind anyway. Let's not kid ourselves, but That's the first attempt at Paradise Cove, guys. 3 over. Not bad considering we were 7 over at some point in that, weren't we? Or were we 8 over? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we were 7 over at some point in that, and we finished 3 over, so it's not too bad. But in the next Impossible Challenge, we'll take it on again. Attempt number 2 coming up at Paradise Cove, guys. Remember to leave a like on the video, and I will see you probably in a few days for attempt 2 at Paradise Cove. Thanks very much for watching.